Welcome to the Out of Sight Sports YouTube series. Week 4 in the NFL was all about breakout performances and disappointing letdowns. Today, we're diving into the biggest winners and losers in fantasy football. Who earned themselves a spot in your starting lineup moving forward, and who should you be thinking twice about? Let's talk about who helped and hurt your fantasy team this week. Let's start with DeAndre Swift. Many thought Swift's days as Chicago's lead back were numbered with Rashawn Johnson breathing down his neck. But Swift silenced those doubters in Week 4. He carried the ball 16 times for 93 yards and a touchdown, while hauling in all 7 of his targets for 72 yards. Swift played 67% of the snaps and showed flashes of the dynamic playmaker we knew before the season started. He delivered his best performance of the year, including a 36-yard touchdown that capped off his resurgence. He's regained his role as Chicago's lead back for now, making him a reliable RB2 or flex option for Week 5 against a shaky Panthers defense. If you held on to Swift, congratulations, you've got yourself a weekly starter again. Next, let's look at Jordan Love, our QB of the week. Even though the Packers lost a nail-biter to the Vikings, Love shined, throwing for 389 yards and 4 touchdowns. Yes, the 3 interceptions hurt, but he still managed to produce a whopping 35 fantasy points. What makes Love's performance stand out is his resilience ability to bounce back during the game, almost leading a comeback despite his mistakes. His deep ball was on point, and he looked confident pushing the ball downfield. Love has become a high-ceiling fantasy option, and if he can cut down on the turnovers, he could be a league winner at quarterback. He's definitely someone to trust moving forward, especially as Green Bay's offense continues to evolve around him. Now for the biggest letdown of Week 4, Carson Steel. He started the game for the Chiefs but quickly fell out of favor after a costly fumble on the first drive. Steel ended the game with just 6 rushing yards on 2 attempts and didn't see much action after that, as Kansas City turned to veteran Kareem Hunt. With Hunt taking over the workload and performing well, Steele's role in the offense has all but evaporated. If you still have him on your roster, it's time to move on. He's looking more like waiver wire material with each passing week. At this point, Hunt seems to have secured the RB1 spot, making Steel droppable in almost all formats. Finally, let's talk about Nico Collins, the true breakout WR of the season. Collins posted 151 receiving yards and a touchdown on 12 catches in Week 4, making him the league leader in receiving yards through the first 4 weeks. His chemistry with rookie quarterback CJ Stroud has been electric. And what's even more impressive is his efficiency and volume. He's averaging over 22 fantasy points per game and is on pace for nearly 2,000 yards this season. Collins' ability to create separation and dominate targets makes him a must-start WR1 every week. If we were redrafting today, he'd be a top 5 fantasy pick, no question. Don't hesitate to keep him locked in as a weekly starter. Thanks for tuning into Out of Sight Sports. Make sure you're ready for Week 5 and let me know in the comments who you're trusting in your lineup next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check me out on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at OOS Sports for more fantasy football updates and insights. See you next time.